they turning him. Papa, mama, all this you know is traumatized. Freedom jeopardized. We just wanna win. It's a smile when you. He ain't tryna go in. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. Go on a run after. They tryna. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Where the feelings inside. Feeling the feet. Feeling in the street. Where the feelings inside. I'm feeling the feet and feeling in the streets. System put in place they use to try to stop us. System put in place that's always far from where I was. Come run, but I'm still a. Then now I'm done where I'm from. That don't tough up. That get looked at as a. I ain't going back. That's a thought. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now be a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. Go on a run if it's. If they're trying to clash, now we a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be bad. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Flashback. Digital dash. Where the feelings inside. I'm feeling the feet and feeling in the streets.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The tallest building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center, part of the scenery tonight as we come to you. And a look at the status here of both teams, injured players, and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Duncan. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And for Detroit, they've got Walton. Johnson is out there with Miller. Then there's Bird. And it's Rose in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Johnson outside. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good. Bird.
Yeah, in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And the pass to O'Neal. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Bird. On the wing, Miller. Johnson outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Duncan outside. Jordan against Johnson. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Brady, the triple.
Jordan, the pass to O'Neal. Stockton outside. Pass to Pippen. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Duncan outside. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Walton kicks to Johnson. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Walton missing. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Stockton. Outside Pippen. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Detroit up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Johnson. Derrick Rose is out there with Bird. Then it's Malone, and it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second one.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Johnson against Thomas. Shoots from 14, and Miller with the block. Now here's Johnson. He has 5. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Weber against Malone. And here's Iverson outside. Another miss by Iverson. Pistons leading by 5.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
Rose, good.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Thomas dishes to Iverson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans. Much more concerned with the packed house and the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base. Those fans will be around for a while. Giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
Weber can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Miller and Mourning sends it back. They recover it. Bird's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving against Rose. Cloak loose. And here we go. The Pistons fast break, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Knows how to run the team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
For Detroit, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Walton's checked in for Derrick Rose. That's good from Johnson.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent. A very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes it to Walton. Fires from the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. And Dallas calls calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
You know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jordan. Will it go? And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Detroit.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Free throw good, Jordan.
For some, he is the GOAT. Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons win by 13. Johnson with it. 10 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, a more physical team. They're definitely going to win.
And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Stockton is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Duncan. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now Jordan, he has 5. Stockton outside. Back to Jordan with the shot. Second shot opportunity. And deep. Pippen drops it in.
And Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. It's stolen by Duncan. And here comes the break. Jumps up. Here's Pippen. Count that one. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setting. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable to.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Iverson. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Bird's got 9.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
The drive by Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Johnson outside. Miller, the pass to Walt. Over in the corner, Rose. Here's the teardrop. Mavericks with the rebound. There's the pass to Iverson. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team? And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here is Iverson. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 13. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Miller. Malone is out there with Bird. And there's Derrick Rose. And it's Johnson in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Rose.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Duncan against Bird. Malone outside. From deep, Rose. He can't get that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Count that bucket. Pippen's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
On the wing, Johnson. Rose against Stockton. Johnson outside. Launches it. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Duncan. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Duncan's got his first points of the night. Detroit leading by 9. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Bird against Jordan. Malone outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots over Pippen. Johnson gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such a plum. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Miller finds Johnson. A floater. Can't hit that one. Shaq with some nice D. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Pippen. Doesn't go that time. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Johnson. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An rebounding force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Pippen, no luck. Duncan against Bird. And so it's Detroit with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the stage. And David winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Moses Malone. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, Ewing is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Baylor. And it's Gervin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gervin. Over Giannis. And that one's good. Gervin. Gervin's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers.
Interesting to see the Warriors not be prohibitive favorites coming into the season. You still have to give the Warriors a lot of credit for the run they've been on. 5 straight finals, something that we haven't seen since the 1960s with the Boston Celtics.
Robertson against Hardaway. Pass to Baylor. Here's Ewing. He feeds it to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Ewing dishes to Chamberlain. Here's Gervin. And it's Malone with the rebound. And for the Warriors, a new opponent in the finals. First time, Brett, they didn't face the Cleveland Cavaliers.
First time no Cleveland, and first time for the Raptors appearing in the finals. And those injuries, Kevin, quite frankly, just too much to overcome. Very unfortunate to not see both teams at full strength at the most important time time of the year. Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to Harden, a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
And it doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Now here's Baylor. From deep. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gervin against Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. No good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
17-foot shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Reed. Richmond is out there with Payton, and it's Durant, and it's Hayes in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Irving against Richmond. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Griffin kicks to Irving. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kukoc has checked in.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
Payton the bounce pass. Outside Durant. Tries it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Mullins checked in for Blake Griffin. And both free throws good for Reed. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Mullen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Lakers. 7-point differential. For the three. The Warriors pull it in. Passes it to Mullen. Nice defense from KD. Lakers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Payton gets the bucket.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Embiid, the pass to Mullen. Irving against Payton. Outside, Kukoc. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by Golden State. Lakers trail by 4. Here's KD. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Irving against Robertson. High arcing shot.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis. That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point. That's all for now.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Antetokounmpo, Moses Malone out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Harden in at the 2. For the tie, again the Lakers.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Hardaway against Robertson. Now here's Harden, guarded closer.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And it's Malone missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Robertson, good.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Back to Gervin. Here's Baylor. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Hardaway. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Baylor. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Damian Lillard comes in for Hardaway. That free throw good from Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Golden State moving the ball around. Malone outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Giannis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Baylor. The pass to Ewing. There's 21 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Robertson. And it's Malone with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
How about Clay showing off his handle as he finds some open room to get to the score?
Three from Robertson. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Irvin out there with Ewing. Then it's Baylor. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Robertson. And at the lunch line. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Free throw good from Baylor. And so Baylor nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Lillard kicks to Mullen. Pass to Thompson. Left side, Griffin. Thompson against Baylor. Puts it up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Oh,
no way.
I mean, just beautiful.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Lillard scanning the floor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Gervin. Here's Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kukoc, he's checked in for Griffin. James Harden comes in for Mullen. And Irving subbed in for Lillard. And here's Harden. Over Baylor. And the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James Harden.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
No good from Ewing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
From deep Harden. The Lakers with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
They get the rebound. Ewing trying to get open. He gets that one. Chamberlain got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Harden scanning the floor. And again, it's the Warriors missing. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
Against Robertson. On the wing, Thompson. Irving from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
He's seeing everything right now. Fantastic job pulling the trigger when he's open.
Here's Baylor. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter. Living with all of these strangers, staring at faces that you can't make. Standing in front of the mirror, forcing a smile, but I can't fake.